Post that SEC. Did you see in the leaked documents that showed Vitalik and the ETH Foundation bribed the SEC to delist XRP? Well,
there's nothing.
I ain't mad at you.
There's nothing new under the sun. If they can get away with it,
there's connection. Look, I'll tell you this right now. There's connections. The ETH Foundation with the CCP, straight up, and there is some big shit with there. The Chinese have been playing in the water a long time already, and I've been saying that what's been going on in the crypto this bear market has been basically the crypto markets like the keys of the crypto market has been sort of handed. It's starting to hand off over to the Americans and the Europeans. Or from the Chinese. That's what it looks like to me. From the back now, take it as a person who's only been in the industry about almost 8 years, whatever. Take whatever I say with a grain of salt here. But that's at least what I'm seeing. And there's on-chain analytics showing that one of the top Ethereum wallets is a CCP wallet, and they have been like a lot of these Chinese. There's like Richard Hart said this, right? He said there is so you've heard of like the military industrial complex, right? Of course, you're in it, you're in it, right? But there is a shitcoin industrial complex.
Right.
There's factories, there's cabals, and there's families, and there's chains that have them. But there's specifically like the B&B guys and the Chinese side. They have literal buildings full of people. Binders full of women, right? But buildings full of people, offices where their whole thing is to create a meme coin, see if they can make a narrative out of it, and then from there, see like bring the boss. You think we should do it? Get the liquidity, launch it, rug pull that money, and take money from people, and then transfer that money off. That happens and stuff like that. But it's a much less shittier version of like what happened in the Beekeeper movie, except they're not grifting old people, they're grifting fucking you out of your bags, right? But that is a real thing because even Richard's mentioned it. Like I've had inklings of it for a long time because some of this stuff seems so fucking orchestrated, and there's also like bullshit, like a guy decides to make like a meme coin and it just fails versus like I'll make a rug pull to like an 18-year-old making a whole NFT, rugging it, not doing the work. There's different levels. There's be like let me make this project to make some money to like there's an entire industry in the background here trying to
that's what the CTF is all about,
right?
They're trying to get their hands on as much Bitcoin as they possibly can, so they
can settle it with cash too.
Yeah, and they have to sell it with cash. They have to. It's the rule, but the problem I see with all of that is that they're going to eventually figure out that they made the wrong play. That is not the asset to hold. The assets to hold are things that are in the DeFi space.
Yeah.
Hex is better than Bitcoin. Sorry, folks. Sorry, Bitcoiners. Whatever. It is what it is. It's better. There's better protocols out there. These people are going to want their hands on the better protocols when they're sitting there with buckets of the shit protocol that they're never going to get adoption from it. They're going to pump it because they're going to put so much financial energy into it. It's going to make all these fucking people rush in.
Yeah. It does do one good thing. It gets the masses in because it's a thing to talk about. Like I've said this before, right? When the bull market's fully on when they say this. Today in breaking news, Bitcoin has broken $100,000 for the first time in history. Oh, retail.
Okay. So are we here to capitalize on this?
Yes.
Or are we here to make the place better?
Yes.
That's the question. And look, we're going to make money no matter
what. Yeah.
Anybody out there that's in right now, this bull market, you're going to throw a dart at a fucking board full of cryptos and you're going to make money.
Don't you listen? Oh, no, don't listen to him. Listen to Daddy. No. I don't listen to this futt stern. So
that's what's going to happen. And then, so my hopes is that we can be as loud as possible about what true DeFi is and what people should be doing in this space. Yes. Okay. Enter with all the excitement, come into Bitcoin, your Robinhood apps or whatever, but come for the Bitcoin, stay for the DeFi.
Right. Come for the pump, stay for the rugs.
Come for the pump, stay for the rugs.
No, but like just to go back to that retail cycle thing I was talking about, I think this one, like we're gonna get like this. We're gonna get some big hockey sticks and stuff because we have like Bitcoin. And the reason I'm talking about Bitcoin, Ethereum is just because those are gonna do like they're gonna go to a really high number. But so some of the underlying coins like Pulse Chain, so even Solana, these coins are gonna do hockey sticks, right? And that hockey stick money is going to be like the 2017 type money, big money.
But even as the pump is getting primed right now, we're starting to see the Bitcoin altcoin season type of thing happening. Right,
it's happening
as Bitcoin pumps and it cools off, and then here goes Ethereum and the altcoins, and it's starting to do that already.
Right now,
we're not even really into the bull cycle yet.
The average average good coin, right? Well, let's load it. How do I say this? Okay.
The average coin,
the average coin's underperforming still, right? But like L1s, right? As an example, right? Pulse chain bottom, right? Like it's basically like
Solana, way underperforming,
overperforming, and so no, it's so okay.
Way as far as price action goes, underperforming, not underperforming as far as the protocol goes.
Correct. So, and what I mean by this is like, let's just say something like AVAX, right? As an example, $9 low, it's at $30. Did good, but it's a 3x, right? Cardano, 50. It's basically only done 50% returns. So there's some coins that have only done like 50% from the bottoms. Other coins that have done a 2x, 3x, 4x. Pulse chain is on the better side of that. So like Pulse chain shows when it does, when it moves, it does bigger moves. Solana is one of the outperformers, but now it's underperforming because it went from like $8-9 to current. It went to $120, and now it's sitting like $100. But it's been at $100 for a while, and it's starting to go down. It's gone to $80 for a bit. So like it's that sort of thing where like it's a sort of thing where like the market's trying to show now that like once the altcoins wake up, this next move is going to be pretty big. So we're about to get some really huge moves, and it's you guys have to like. Regardless or not, like this is why I've been such a big proponent. I got dollar cost crypto. My name is like you guys. You have to like I've said this. I've been saying this for the whole. You guys have a year and a half to buy as much. Now I'm like you guys have a year to buy. I'm like we have 6 months. We have 4 months. And like we basically have like half of 24 to really buy heavy, and then after that you're just kind of like you're only buying like one coin or like I'll throw this as a little play. Or like I'll only buy a little extra on this dip. That's it, because what's going to happen is these coins are like the best, like whatever's considered like a light blue chip or whatever today, are going to get really expensive from where they were. It's going to hurt you to buy, but like it's still a good deal. But you're going to like, God damn it, I could have bought I've been saying Pulse chain, like I've been breaking like how do you need elephant one bite at a time? I've been breaking down like it's like a million Pulse chain at the lows was $34. A million Pulse chain, right? Today it's $134 for that same million, right? I said this on a stream where I said one day a million Pulse chain is going to be $2,000, right? There you go. That's a 74x from now, bro, dude. Like how the fuck? It's less than a 20x now.
Mm-hmm.
That's how fast it moves,
and that's how fast it moves. And people don't realize once it starts moving, the X's start.
Yeah. Going, especially from your cost base. And then two, it doesn't matter. You could have literally just sacked by yourself, no money at all. How like we're back at sack rate already, so you're in profit anyway. Mm-hmm. But you could have been able to dollar cost average whatever little money you've been able to buy, and you could have lowered your cost base. So even a person who bought the not about the top, but like sacked at the sacked should be like on a 3x of profit right now. At least 2x of profit and have way more coins, because that's the thing about crypto and kind of getting into investments for the first time is that there was a time in my life where I said I couldn't save $2,000 to save my life. Mm-hmm. There's always an emergency would happen. Oh, a tire break, I lose something, something, I have to go out, something would always happen, right? But with crypto, right, you literally can lose 50%. So let's just say you get so good at investing and putting money away that you can lose 50% of your fucking money and you still have more money saved than you ever had in your whole life. Yeah. And and then when that money moves for the first time and actually goes into profitability and it actually does multiples, you get this shiver, your whole body shakes. And then it happened to me in Hex. It happened to me with everything else. It happened to me with crypto where I'm like, oh my God, this is real money. This is real. This is like crazy. And then you're like, oh, I wish I could have bought more. Yeah. It happens even. It's gonna happen to me again.
I still think about that,
dude. It still fucks with me too.
I want more because
it even fucks with Richard too. Richard said that, like,
we all do.
Like Richard's, I'm not gonna blow up who he's talking. I know who he's talking about, but like he said, like there's this guy who bought Bitcoin 1 week before I did. He has 10 times more Bitcoin than I do.
Yeah,
I'm still pissed about it.
Yeah,
he's so fucking like. Richard is he's like that motherfucker.
Yeah, I mean that's always the case. I mean, but it's all relative to. I mean, everybody has their time frame when they get in.
Yeah.
And then however many cycles it takes you to get through, as long as you're holding and staying in the blue chips, like you said, and doing the right things, and you'll end up getting there because we're
Polo. That my portfolio is almost tripled in the past 2 weeks.
I think
it's insane.